Some of you asked me, how is it I got into Hollywood as an independent filmmaker and made 2 feature films and worked with some of the biggest artists in LA.
You want to know the secret to making a great indie film? It's like running a cult. That's right. I'm a cult leader.
Having a really secure, wonderful life. And I'll tell you, but it's not a happy story. I started out in Providence, Rhode Island as an independent rock musician. And all my friends got signed and I didn't. And after a very long time of slugging it out in clubs, I finally fell into drugs and alcohol and became an addict.
I need to accept my role in life, that I'm just a shoulder for somebody to stand on so that they can get to where they're going. There's dignity in that.
My friend in LA called me and said, if you stay there, you're going to die. So he brought me to LA, where I lived in his couch until, of course, he couldn't stand me anymore, which I understand entirely. And I was out on my own. But I was starting to go to AA, and I had a year or two of sobriety at that point. Suddenly, my last production job as a recording engineer ended, and I had no more work. I was desperate and went to an AA meeting, and I told them that I was going to lose my house and live in my car. Somebody said, well, I have a job for you, but you're not going to like it. And the job was quality control at a porn house.
Porno movie?
Who said anything about a porno?
I literally had to watch porn movies to make sure they were technically okay. I remember once I was an assistant janitor while I was in high school, and my job was to scrub the showers where homeless people had bathed to kill all the lice. And that was actually a better job. It was the worst job in the world. And after 5 months of doing that job, they fired me because they thought I was a miserable shit that hated the job. And they were right to fire me. And then I had lost the world's worst job. And I had no other options. I knew nobody in LA, and there was no one there to help me. And then I saw a Craigslist ad that said, we need someone who has experience as an audio engineer, who also understands beta tape and SVH tape, to work at a transcription company where they transcribe the dialogue from television and film. And I applied for that job and said, look, I can do this, but I want you to know I've only done 5 months of it, and it was all in porn. And the lady said to me, welcome to Hollywood, Joe. We all start in porn. And that was my first job in Hollywood.